Welcome to Extinct Farm. So, don't mind my drama, it's just part of it, So, I'm actually enjoying my farm. I just left the farm, so it's the joy was there. Okay, so yeah, so welcome back. This is part two. Okay, so in part one, you see the way we laid the structure of the poultry. We built the net has been placed. So the next thing is just placing of the net and the top of the cage, the side of the cage. So we are going to be building all that in this part two. And this series two, I'll also be explaining to you the cost of production. I've showed you everything we use, so you'll be getting the cost of production of everything. So welcome back. This is part two. So just like we said in part one, the frame is ready with beddings and everything. So it's a 10 by 4 feet cage. So I said it's going to serve 25 beds, and till week 6, then we'll divide. Then we'll take out 5 beds, remaining 20 till week 8. So I've gotten this sugar cube. This is for the bedding, and this wire gauge. There's another one here. This is a big old nail. This is for the side so that there could be more ventilation. So we want to begin work on the building. So just follow me and see what the results that is becoming as a budget friendly cage. It should everything we'll be spending on it should not be more than 50,000. That's the plan. So welcome back. Let's continue the journey. Thank you. So I'll be using just my hammer, measuring tape, and I got some new sets of nails. So we'll be using these nails for fixing of the nets and the beddings too. I still have my concrete nail remaining. So if I'm going to advise you, just get half pack of the long nails and half pack of that. I think this is 6 feet, if I'm right, 6 inches, if I'm right, and that one is 4 inches. So you on your own case can get half so that you not waste it. But this is still useful for me. And yeah, we still have our 2 by 2. There's still quite remaining, and there's some there. Well, this should be enough to finish up with the things we need to do. So yeah, remember we said we get 15 pieces of 2 by 2. So that should be enough if well managed. Okay, the system we are using is we are making sure that we don't have any waste. As you can see, I have to attach this so that we don't have a waste. And yeah, that's another attachment, so we don't have any waste at all. We are using everything. So this is another attachment to cover out waste. So make sure there is no waste, so that you won't have to buy extra pieces. All right, so let's continue in our journey. That's it done. This is the door. This is door one. This is door two. And yeah, we are done with the netting. We're done with the netting. So the first door is going to stand here. While the second door will be here. So what is left is covering. I'm going to cover it with iron sheets. And the back too. I'm going to cover the back with iron sheets so that there won't be cold and there will be a little temperature increase. So we are moving, we are moving to covering. So yeah, the work is still in progress. As you can see, I've used up all the 15 2x2, so there's no leftover. So I told you that I'm going to use everything. You see, these are the small leftovers. So exactly 15. Yeah, exactly 15 by 15 2x2 wood. That's what we use. Exactly 15 pieces of 2x2 wood, neatly coursed and attached. So finally, the pen is ready. As you can see, it's built, ready for use, ready for use, ready for use. Okay, I'm going to be using this section for reading. Yes, let me quickly open it. It's going to be here. So yeah, we are done with the cage. Like I said, it can take the 25 beds from day old to 8 weeks. But we're not so much concerned about that. But what we're so much concerned about is that okay, you can nurture them to 4 weeks, and if you want to 6 weeks, and if you're the kind that loves to keep to 8 weeks, you can do that. So now, the cost of production, how much do the cage cost? That's why I said all these things need to come into your budget on how much you need to start a poultry farm. So the total cost of production of the cage is of 57,550. Let's just say approximately 50,000. Probably because of the cost of things in your area, it might be cheaper and it might be higher. But I'll be sincere with you. Where I am, the cost is high. So it's likely to be cheap where you are. So I told you we bought 2x2 woods, which stand as the main frame of the poultry. So the start cost of the 2x2 wood is 17,000. Next is transportation, moving things up and down and the like. So we spend 4,250 on transportations. So that's high. But probably if you have a car, you have a bike or something, you might just fuel it. That might save you some cost. Then on working tools, we spend 10,500. We bought saw, we bought hammer, and measuring tape. So those are working tools that we use. Nets. The net cost us 16,700. We bought first. We bought the sugar cube of four 4 yards, right? Yeah. And we bought the normal buckram nets for the covering and the like. So that's the cost of nets. Then we bought key. You can see there's a padlock on it. There are canshas and lock and key. So we got all those. Then we got iron sheets. Now we got second grade iron sheets. That's what we use for the roof and the back. So that okay, there'll be some level of warmth in the cage. Then those are what makes up our cost. So cost of production of the cage is 57,550. So I said approximately we're putting it at what? 58,000. So with 58,000 naira, we're able to build a cage that could take 25 broilers from day old to 8 weeks conveniently. So you see, it's quite cheap. Think of it, if you are going to buy an iron mesh, you are going to buy a cage of 25 brothers capacity, how much that will cost you. That's why I said You're going to be doing lots of work by yourself, and it's help you reduce cost. So in the next episode, we'll be looking at the purchase of bed and welcoming them into a cage. Yeah, so that's what we'll just be looking at, the cost of the purchase, transportation, how long it takes, and so that is what we'll be doing in the next video. So keep up. Remember to like, subscribe, and yeah, very important. Subscribe. Thank you.